Happy New Year, BookTube, and welcome to Willow's Book Apothecary. Over the holidays, I acquired numerous books, and so it is time to do my very first mini book haul. I am so excited to share with you what I was gifted this year. I am particularly excited about the first book I have to share with you because it hasn't been on my TBR list for quite a while. It is Women Who Run with the Wolves by Clarissa Estes. If you are into spirituality, feminism, what it means to be a woman, and digging into that inner wild woman, as well as archetypes, I highly recommend this book. It is so nourishing, especially as a woman who is approaching her 30s. Above all, I think it would be greatly beneficial for men to read this book to truly understand what it means to be a woman. The next book that I received was from my younger sister, and that is A Wrinkle in Time by Madeleine L'Engle. So, A Wrinkle in Time has easily become one of my top 5 favorite movies. It is on Disney Plus if you haven't seen it yet. I think this is the book I'm looking forward to annotating the most. I would like to put it on record that I have found my favorite author, and that is Alix E. Harrow. Alix Harrow has written 3 books so far. Her 4th one is on the way. I rented both of the books I'm about to show you from my library, read them, devoured them, cherished them, and when I had the opportunity, I decided to treat myself this year to both of her books that I found hit me deeply in the soul. The first book by Alix Harrow is The 10,000 Doors of January. This is my favorite book of all time. So far, I'm sure it's bound to change within my lifetime. The 10,000 Doors of January is about a young ward named January, and she feels very out of place in life. And one day she stumbles upon a door just standing on the middle of the hill, and when she opens the door, it opens to an entirely different world. And truly, this book is a masterpiece. There's messages and keys all within the novel, and I can't say enough about it. If you're a fan of fantasy and alternate universes and time travel, I think you would deeply enjoy this. And then my second favorite book of all time is also by Alix Harrow, and that is The Once and Future Wishes. I don't want to say too much about this, but Alix Harrow takes a dive into the nursery rhymes and fairy tales that we grew up with as children and kind of dissects them in a way to incorporate them into this book. I really don't want to say more besides that. Oh, and this book also takes place in 1893 in New Salem. So yeah, given with the title, obviously there's gonna be some fun witchcraft in it. And just a fun little bookish thing is I got this beautiful mermaid bookmark. I love everything under the sea, mermaids. So I was so happy to get this. Alright y'all, I joined the bandwagon and I got A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah Maas. Yes, I am so late to the party. This is all over BookTube, BookTok, Bookstagram, and I don't know why I've been so resistant to reading it until now because I'm almost done with the first one, and spicy. Just read it. It's really good. If you haven't read this so far, then you need to do it. And within the excitement of reading ACOTAR, the first book, my friend found out and I got a package on my doorstep, and she sent me A Court of Mist and Fury and A Court of Wings and Ruin. So now I have the second and the third book to read when I finish this one, which will probably be tonight. So thank you, Haley, for the books. My life so far in 2022 has been a flurry of absolutely beautiful changes, and I haven't had time to focus on BookTube as much because my life is basically sleep, work, coffee, food, read, sleep, read. It's just a never-ending cycle. I'm so glad I've taken the time to indulge in the self-care, and for me that is reading, So I've been reading a ton, and I have set a goal for 2022 that I want to read 75 books. I believe I have read 5 so far. It is January 14th today, so I'd say I'm on a good start, but we'll see how the rest of the year goes. If you don't already, follow me on Goodreads to follow along with my progress, and I also post some of my favorite quotes as I go along the way to share with you guys. As always, from the bottom of my heart, booktube, I always appreciate you coming to my videos. I am sending my love and my warmth out there, and as always, happy reading.